This Christmas season, we're counting our greatest blessing, the people and communities we call home. As a locally owned bank, we don't just serve our customers, we serve our neighbors and friends. Merry Christmas to you and your family from all of us at First Choice Bank.
Give the gift of a delicious burger from Bulldog Burger, a soup and sandwich from Sweet Pepper's Deli, appetizers and cocktails from The Grill, or even a wood-fired steak from Harvey's. Choice is the perfect gift. An all-in-one gift card from Eat With Us.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning out there to you. I am meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Welcome back in to Mississippi Live Weather. Thanks as always for tuning in with us and starting off your days with us here at 7:30 on your Tuesday. Here's what you need to know before you hit the roadways this morning. Start all your holiday plans. Number one is light rain to drizzle does continue this morning. We're tracking it out the door for some. We'll talk about who in just the coming few minutes. Another thing is we're seeing a warm holiday ahead. We've been talking about it for a week now, and it's going to be remaining the story going over your next few days. However, a cool down is on the way. A pretty major cool down is coming, not for Christmas, but for the days after Christmas. Let's talk about who's seeing that rain right now. Mainly for the northwestern corner of the state is where I'm tracking some light rain to drizzle stretching from Marshall County, DeSoto, Tate County, Panola County, into places like Tunica and Quitman County this morning. Again, this should not inhibit your drive times by any means, but if you are headed along 51 and 55 and also 22 this morning, the closer you get into the Mississippi and Tennessee state line, the more rain you're going to see. So some light rain to drizzle at best. We could be seeing some drizzle across the board further off than just northwest Mississippi this morning. But again, because it's drizzle, it's so light, the further away you get from the radar beam, the harder it is to see out there this morning. Let's take a live look outside this morning. Lots of cloud cover across the board as well. It's a live look over in West Point. Clouds as far as the eye can see and temperatures in the 60s out there. We're starting off in the 60s. You know it's going to be a warm day ahead. Lots of clouds in the forecast as well. Same story over in Mabin. You can see just all those clouds making their way in the area. Temperatures in the 50s in Mabin, so a little bit cooler out there, but still mainly in the 60s for a majority of us. Take a look at temperatures right now across the board. 63 in Oxford, 63 in Water Valley, 61 in Bruce and Houston, 50s in Tupelo, 57 in Hamilton, 61 in Columbus, 64 over in Tunica and Senatobia. So even middle 60s are showing up already out there this morning. Most of us in the low 60s out there. For your day ahead, you can expect temperatures to continue to warm. We'll get in the middle 60s, all of us by 11. 70s are the story for your afternoon. So definitely a warmer day out there, sitting around 10 degrees above where we were yesterday. So continuing to get warmer. That's going to be the story ahead. Rain chances continue into your early afternoon, then we'll drop them off for your evening. Temperatures eventually do get back down into the 60s as we head 5 o'clock and on. Here's the overall look of what's happening on Mississippi Live satellite and radar. You can see that cold front extended off to our west. This is going to try to creep in and clip our area. It's not going to do anything for us, so don't get your hopes up. We're still looking at some warm days ahead. You could see that light rain even in places like Kentucky, Tennessee, and then also stretching down into North Mississippi. Putting this into motion as we head into your afternoon. Again, you can see those showers clear out for the most part, and the clouds mainly stick around here throughout your day ahead. Let's move into Christmas Eve. So this is Christmas Eve morning at 6 a.m. Light showers continuing mainly around the Mississippi and Tennessee state line out there for the morning hours. I think a majority of the day, the majority of us actually look to sit dry, especially going into the back half of the day ahead. So good to go for those Christmas Eve services. Moving into Christmas Day, this is Thursday at 8 a.m. We're dealing with some clouds, but that's really going to be it. Dry conditions will be the story for your Christmas Day and warm conditions as well. We're talking about a warm holiday ahead. We've talked about it for a week now, so just continuing the trend of, hey, it's going to be warm out there, and I hope you're not dreaming of a white Christmas. We're looking at a warm Christmas, not only for us here, but a good portion of the United States as well. So we're not the only ones dealing with it. Coming up next, I'll have your latest and updated holiday forecast. Also, we'll talk about when it's going to be getting much cooler. That's coming up in our 7-day forecast. All the details coming up right after this.
As a bankruptcy firm, Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
If you're a family of 4, 5,
or 6, 7,
Merry Christmas from Mississippi Live Weather.
That was good.
I think that was the one.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, you guys didn't do it. No, we didn't.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday out there to you. I am meteorologist Maggye McCauley. The time now is 7:35 on your Tuesday morning. Here's a live look at Mississippi Live radar this morning. We're seeing some light rain in the very north and western corner of the state. This is stretching from Panola County, some stretching all the way down in Tunica County as well, but mainly Panola, Tate. It was DeSoto. Now it's moved into Marshall County this morning. I'm going to zoom in and show you a little bit further. Now, we could still be seeing some drizzle outside of these counties, but that's a little bit harder to pick up by our radar site. So you could see some drizzle out there this morning, but those who are seeing more of that light rainfall is the very northwestern corner of the state. Again, this is stretching in between Byhalia and Holly Springs on 22 into Tate County on really the eastern side of Tate County on the eastern side of 55 from Senatobia, again, stretching all the way into that Tate and Marshall County line. Also further south, all the way into Panola County as well. From Sardis up into Como. So if you are traveling up and down 51 or 55 this morning from Panola County up into Tate County, going to be running into some light rain. Also, if you're traveling along 22 from Marshall County up into Tennessee, you're going to be dealing with some light rain after Holly Springs. So that's a few places that are seeing that more light rainfall out there this morning. Nothing to impact your travel times, but just something to be aware of if you are hitting the roadways this morning. Let me show you a live look outside. If you're not dealing with the rain, you are dealing with a lot of clouds nonetheless. We're looking at packed in cloud cover across the board. This is a live look at Mississippi State's campus over in Starkville, Mississippi. You can see very quiet out there because kiddos and teachers are off for break, but we're seeing clouds nonetheless, just like everybody else. Lots of clouds out there this morning. Temperatures in the upper 50s as well. So definitely a warm start to your day ahead. Live look over in Pontotoc, really pretty view over there. You can see a little bit almost breaks in the clouds off in the distance. Still a lot of clouds out there nonetheless. Temperatures in the 50s there. We're all in the 60s and upper 50s this morning. So definitely not a chilly start by any means. Airport delays, if you know anybody hitting the airways or you yourself are for some early holiday plans, the good news is I'm not tracking any moderate or major delays in all of our region-wide airports. Let's take it a step further. I'm not tracking any in all of our major national airports either, from the West Coast, from San Francisco, Seattle, Albuquerque, Denver, Dallas, Fort Worth, all the way back east into places like the LaGuardia Airport in New York City, down into Miami and Orlando as well. So know anybody hitting these major airways, they should be good to go this morning. Sticking here in North Mississippi, temperature is going to be sitting in the 60s for a majority of your morning hours, middle 60s by 10, same story by 11. About a 20 to 10% chance of that light rain to drizzle continuing into your mid-morning hours before we drop these off into the afternoon and things begin to warm up. This is going to be our first warm day out of the next few. So high temperatures today going to be around 10 degrees above where they were yesterday, 70s in the forecast. And it is December 23rd, and we are in the 70s. So 72 in Tupelo, 75 in Houston, 75 Eupora, Grenada, 74 over in Greenwood as well. Normal for this time of year, you can see it right in the top of your screen, is around middle 50s. We definitely aren't there. We are closer to this record temperature of 76. That's the record in Tupelo today, the highest temperature that we've seen on December 23rd, set back in 1970. We are closer to that record than we are the average, and I'm going to be keeping my eye on those records over your next few days because conditions are going to continue to get warmer and warmer. So we could be close to some record-setting temperatures. Not something you usually want to hear on Christmas, but going over your next few days. Over the next few hours, we'll continue to see that rain. I think models are really overestimating in the overall coverage of this rainfall, but light rain to drizzle is going to continue now all the way through noon. As we head noon and on, things will begin to taper off, and going into your evening, we should be good to go out there with the majority of that rainfall sitting outside of North Mississippi. Also could even see some sunshine before it's all said and done, mainly in areas south of 82, so our most southern counties this evening. Going into your Wednesday, kind of same story as today. Yet again, could see some light showers to drizzle in areas that are closer to the Tennessee state line. Going into your early Christmas Eve morning, going throughout the day, these will begin again to taper off, mainly afternoon. So afternoon, evening hours looking good to go for those Christmas Eve services. Also, again, could see a little bit of sunshine before it's all said and done. Here's a look at your full holiday forecast. It's warm, low 70s out there for your Christmas Eve, middle 70s for Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas. Hope you're dreaming of a warm Christmas because that's what we're getting this year. The only good news I have is it's mainly dry. So if you got any plans, take them outside. It's going to be comfortable. Definitely don't want the thick coat and sweaters out there for your Christmas Day. I do want to let you know that we're not the only ones dealing with this warm Christmas. Take a look. Warm Christmas all around the United States for the most part. Looking at this high pressure really in place and being the steering current of our overall forecast going into Christmas. So widespread above average, above normal temperatures going all the way across the United States on your Christmas Day. I'm talking out west, central United States, all the way here in the southeast. A majority of the United States looking to be above average. So not a lot of white Christmases all around. Got to go pretty further north to get any around average or below average conditions. High temperatures out there across the southeast for your Christmas Day. Looking to be in the middle 70s here. Further west you go, the warmer you get. So if you're headed to Oklahoma and Texas, hey, bring the shorts with you. They're going to be near 80 degrees over in Dallas. Again, 70s across the Twin States. Will be in the 70s up in Nashville as well. Same story over in Little Rock. So can't escape the heat of even if you're traveling along the southeast. Our next rain chance comes into play on your Sunday due to a cold front coming in. Going to be bringing more widespread rain into the mix for a majority of your Sunday. So got any plans on the back half of your upcoming weekend? Rainfall likely, and it's going to drop our temperatures as well. Here's a look at your rain chances over your next 5 days. Again, we are seeing those rain chances continuing to Christmas Eve, drop off for Christmas Day and Friday, and then we'll really pick them up for your Sunday ahead. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We will see a cool down eventually. We got to deal with the 70s though today all the way through Saturday. So even if you don't got plans till Friday and Saturday, expect temperatures to still be warm. Sunday, however, a very different story. Rain back in the forecast, temperatures only in the middle 60s. And I think this is really going to be around noon. Temperatures actually dropping through the day with that cold front coming in. One thing also to note is if you are going to be out of town this weekend, maybe you're traveling, going to see family through the holiday weekend, if you're headed back on Sunday, you're probably going to be seeing some showers and maybe a few storms that are going to potentially inhibit your travel plans. So just make sure to keep up with the forecast if you plan on getting out and about and traveling on your Sunday with that rain moving through, pretty widespread across the region as well. We'll see temperatures only in the 40s on Monday. Don't you wish Monday was Christmas Day and we were only in the 40s? Well, that's just not going to happen for us this year, but eventually we'll get back there. So cooler as we head into your upcoming work week. Thanks as always for tuning in with us. We'll be live again this evening. Matt and Gabe will have your full updated forecast coming up at 5, 6, and 10. And I will see you right back here on your Christmas Eve morning. We'll track out everything you need to know for your holiday coming up at 6:30 on your Wednesday morning.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. You know, we knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lawpon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lobhan has proven himself trustworthy.
Same story in the Saturday.